anniversary season live now. And you're going to get the full breakdown on this massive month-long event from Massive themselves. Then we'll look to the future of the Division 2 and what's shaping up to be a very exciting year ahead, with plenty of new plans on the way, no matter how you like to play, and a surprise or two to boot. After that, the Division Resurgence has big news to share and some details about the in-game rewards awaiting you in the upcoming free-to-play mobile game if you've played the Division 2 and vice versa. Finally, we'll flow right into a live discussion with the developers themselves as they dive deeper into today's topics and answer your questions over on the Division Game Twitch channel. So, let's proceed. It's time for a glimpse into the past of the Division before we turn our attentions to the future.
I remember very vividly how sitting like on launch day, I was sitting in the live ops room, which is basically a room with a bunch of screens that are showing the server status, and I was watching this graph, which is basically like the player count. So I was just sitting there like completely mesmerized and praying that there wouldn't be a big dip. And there were no dips. The game was stable. The graphs just kept going up, and they were going up, and well, what a fantastic feeling.
March 2016 marked the birth of Tom Clancy's The Division, kicking off a decade of development, evolution, and experiences, both for players and developers. This is 10 years of The Division.
I'm not gonna lie, it makes me a little nostalgic to think back to that feeling of walking on those New York City streets for the first time in the Division and just seeing the incredible level of detail, telling stories on every street corner. So good. And then the Underground, the Survival, Last Stand DLC each had this kind of different take on the core mechanics of the game. I mean, there's a reason it had legs. And even today, after all the quality of life improvements, the 4K 60 FPS updates on current gen consoles, the Division still has the juice. So, if you want to see more, keep an eye on the Division social channels for the full release of that retrospective. Now, we're going to talk about the Division 2 because that's where the anniversary celebration is underway. Let's hear from the Division 2 developers themselves about this special anniversary season and all it has in store.
To celebrate 10 years of The Division, starting today, we've rolled out a special anniversary season in The Division 2 with something new happening each week.
This special celebratory season is the perfect blend of nostalgia and fresh content, bringing exciting activities and rewards that we can't wait for you to experience.
The 4-week anniversary celebration includes 2 brand new global events inspired by the original game, each offering gameplay challenges and exclusive rewards. The first is Ambush, where a damage multiplier of up to 200% is applied. The multiplier increases while you remain stationary, but decreases as you move and change positions. The second is Assault, where damage dealt to enemies within a certain range delivers a 200% damage multiplier.
We're also bringing back a fan favorite weapon from The Division, the iconic exotic LMG Big Alejandro. You can grab it on the free rewards track until the end of March.
The entire Tom Clancy universe is coming together to celebrate the Division, with 6 new tactical uniforms from across the Splinter Cell, Rainbow Six Siege, and Ghost Recon franchises. Progress through the Anniversary Pass to unlock these new uniforms, allowing you to gear up your agent in the shoes of some of your favorite Clancy heroes.
For our big celebration, we also wanted to give players a completely new experience of The Division, so we have released the limited time game mode, Realism. Available only during the anniversary season and exclusive to Warlords of New York, with the expansion being free to play for all Division 2 players during Anniversary. Expect action-focused combat with reduced time to kill and realistic weapon damage based on bullet caliber. The mode also offers classic realism elements like reduced UI, limited HUD, no health regeneration, scarce ammo, and longer skill cooldowns. Tense and unforgiving, Realism Mode is your chance to experience The Division like never before.
When The Division 2 was released 7 years ago, it earned praise for its world building and visuals. Since then, video games have continued to evolve, and with our anniversary celebration, we saw a perfect opportunity to reinvest in the visual quality of the world. With today's update, we've added a visual upgrade featuring refined shadows and fog, improved lighting and reflections, a range of material updates to the surfaces to look more realistic, and many other improvements. The improvements allow for a richer, more immersive experience with sharper details and improved textures that make locations feel more alive and truer to the game's world, all while keeping performance smooth.
Lastly, what's a celebration without presents? To show our appreciation for your continued support, every The Division
And there's more. If you tune in to any partner Division 2 Twitch streams, you can earn Clancy-themed rewards, including unique weapon skins, trophies, as well as named and exotic caches. The anniversary season has something for everyone, so jump in and enjoy.
The anniversary season is already underway in The Division 2, so dive in and start enjoying the festivities. As you tackle realism mode on one screen and have another screen open to earn those Twitch drops. That's the perfect second screen experience, if you ask me. And remember, the Warlords of New York expansion is free this month if you own The Division 2, complete with those visual upgrades you just heard about. Now, if you don't own The Division 2, then I have got a deal for you, my friend, and that is up to 90% off. Up to 90% off is so much off, it's barely any on. And hey, if you have the game already, think about picking it up for a friend that you want to roll with, because the future is looking bright. And that is just what our next segment is all about. The next year of The Division 2.
This is a massive year for The Division 2, and this month being just the beginning.
With it being our anniversary year, we wanted to ensure that we deliver a full year of exciting content for all our players.
It has never been a better time to be an agent.
In April, we kickstart our new season, Rise Up, calling agents to come together to take on the Black Tusk with the introduction of new features centered around increasing the challenge but also making agents more powerful. To celebrate the anniversary year though, the promise of seasons is so much more.
Beyond new special events, features, revamps, gear and weapons, it is our ambition to also deliver on some of your biggest requests this coming year. This includes PvP-focused balancing updates and content, crossplay, with it never being a better time for agents to come together no matter the platform, and lastly, the reintroduction of the highly appreciated classified assignments, allowing agents to uncover new stories in bespoke missions each season. 2 years ago, we released Paradise Lost, the first incursion in The Division 2. Challenging the most skilled of agents, we saw waves of you answer the call.
Knowing these agents are now looking for their next challenge, we are happy to reveal that this year we will release our second incursion, taking agents to an entirely new location that will push them to the brink.
Survivors is the return of winter survival to the Division franchise, with improvements and bold new additions to the Extract experience. As you deploy into a Washington, D.C. completely transformed by a deadly snowstorm, you'll have to fight both the elements and the enemy factions, alongside or against other agents.
The team is making good progress, focusing hard on making a systemic experience where the cold weather impacts much more than the mood. We are building survivors with our players, and we are happy to already be doing close testing with further plans. We can't wait for you to play it.
But that's not all for this year.
With some jam-packed seasons and highly requested updates, plus a new incursion and that new DLC exploring Central Park, the anniversary season is just the start of a big year for The Division 2. And that's not the only new Division action you can look forward to, because we turn our attention now to The Division Resurgence, the first full-fledged Division game on mobile. The dev team has a fresh look at this free-to-play game in motion, and some big news to share.
Last month, we had the chance to join the Elite Task Force here at Massive. And it was an incredible experience, meeting the community, playing together, sharing feedbacks. It is always the best feeling when we see our players enjoying the game we have been crafting for so long. Today, we're excited to share a major update with you. But enough talking, let's have a look.
You and your kind. Your days are over. All it took was a hyped-up flu to tear it all down.
Morning, Agent. You missed Santa. And the following weeks, too.
I've been out for a month.
First wave agents like you are now a rare breed. Most are either MIA, KIA, or rogue. The city needs you.
Clean as a bat, huh?
Sounds like you met the latest addition to the numbnuts of Manhattan. They call themselves the Free Men.
We'll get through this. We'll rebuild.
Your division, aren't you? Where were you? You were supposed to protect us, damn it! It's not over. Not by a long shot.
Come, let's play.
Intruders have been spotted in the tunnels.
Let them have it!
to join the party and get your gift. Also, in this chat right now on Twitch, we're gonna do a giveaway with anniversary event pass. So we're gonna cover later what it includes, the event pass for the anniversary season. But you just need to interact in the chat. So you can write. I think we don't want people spamming the same word. So you can just freely interact and react to this. Post
Maybe
show.
be nice.
Yeah, be nice with us. Yes, we would appreciate that a lot.
Can write Yannick.
Yeah. Please don't worry.
Correctly though. if you spell it wrong, it doesn't work.
So we're gonna pick 10. Random players from the chat to grant anniversary event pass. So please leave your DMs open on Twitch so we can message you and share the codes. All right. Also, we have Twitch drops enabled. This is something that the community has been anticipating a lot. I saw in the chat people talking about that. And now you can see the rewards that we have for this Twitch drops event. My favorite is for sure the backpack trophy for the Feilau. With the E in the end. Yeah, I know you notice, we as well. And yeah, just link your Twitch account to your UB account and claim that. Later it will be available from March 3rd today to March 10th. And if you want to dress for the occasion in real life, we want to mention that the Ubisoft Gear Shop got some fresh merch. So you'll find these at ubisoftgearshop.com. Those